What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we are finally going to be getting into the global leaks. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting, and for the people, look, listen, I gotta talk about something, okay? Some of you global players, y'all is tripping, because like yesterday I dropped a video over the JP leaks, and I had about 50 plus comments say, where are the global leaks? Where are the global leaks? Look, if there's global leaks, I will make a video, alright? I don't have the leaks. Okay, I had people like cussing me out and everything. Like, y'all gotta chill out. I had a dude actually cuss me out. Like, why are you dropping JP leaks? Da da da. Bro, come on, man. We gotta do better. But anyways, we have the global leaks. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. We're going to get into it. So let me go ahead and switch over. Truth and Lies pickup hero. We'll pick up draw new hero rate up. Gallant of Truth, Holy Knight GOWTHER. And then we also have this one as well, which shows new heroes are added to the hero draw or coin shop when the pickup period ends. Heroes are shown in grade you are. So we are getting Red GOWTHER and we are getting Gallant. Now, if you guys don't understand what this means, GOWTHER is the best utility support in the game, right? On JP or anything. There's no other unit in the game that does what he does. He's the only person that does that. The problem is, Gallant is one of the only units that can counter GOWTHER. Not saying that GOWTHER is unusable, but Gallant literally counters him. So it's like, I'm not really sure what they were trying to do. Because, I mean, I guess it's balancing. I don't know. But like, it just doesn't make sense. Because, like, you drop GOWTHER, and now you're basically making GOWTHER unusable. At least in PvP. You can still use him in PvE and stuff like that. But it's just like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, I already know what my team's going to be. I already know what I'm rocking. Gallant or not, I don't care. But we definitely are using GOWTHER, okay? Now, I'm going to be talking about what they do and stuff, so you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into GOWTHER first, and then we're going to talk about Gallant. So, starting out, Red GOWTHER, which is, he's red, obviously. They also say after his banner leaves, he's going to be put in the coin shop. Gallant's a summonable unit, GOWTHER is a coin shop unit. Gallant's going to go into the SSR pool, GOWTHER's going to go to the coin shop. So just so you guys understand, once their banner leaves, GOWTHER will go into the coin shop. I don't know if it's immediately after or if it's going to take a while or whatever, but GOWTHER will be in the coin shop eventually, and Gallant will be in the general SSR pool eventually, whatever. So, anyways, let's talk about GOWTHER. GOWTHER, his first skill, inflicts 120% damage to all enemies, right? And at rank 2, it's the same damage, but he disables attack skills for 2 turns. Then at rank 3, it's 180% attack and disables attack skills for 2 turns. So at rank 2, it's only 1 turn, and rank 3, it says rank 2 twice. But rank 2, it's only 1 turn, and then at rank 3, it's 2 turns. So yeah, there's GOWTHER. Moving on to his second skill, he can increase the skill rank of 1 ally. Now what that means is, just for you guys that don't understand what that means, right? We'll go to anybody, right? Let's go to Merlin. All right, so look at Merlin's card. It's rank 1. If you use this card on an ally, it becomes rank 2. Now, at rank 2 though, it increases all allies' ranks. So if you use this card, it increases Merlin's card to rank 2 or rank 3. It'll also increase King's card from rank 1 to rank 2 or 3 or whatever. So, at level 1, you can increase the rank cards of 1 ally. At rank 2, you can increase the rank cards of all allies, and then, including himself. And then at rank 3, you increase the rank of all allies, and you increase basic stats by 20% for 3 turns. And this applies to everybody. So, really, really good. Also, moving on to his ultimate. His ultimate is actually very, like, GOWTHER is pure utility, right? When we say GOWTHER is the best unit in the game, it's because he is used in everything. Every single thing. There's not anything. If you look at this chart, it tells you everything he's good for, right? Literally, his passive's not that good, which his passive doesn't really matter, right? And then he's not used in farming because he's utility. But literally, geared PvP, ungeared PvP, red demon, gray demon, crimson, he's used in everything all the time. So, like, trust me when I tell you, he's not the best unit because he does the most damage. He doesn't do the most damage. He's the best unit because he is used in literally everything. He's used on every team. He's the only person that can do what he does, right? Like, if you look at units like King, right? If you look at units like King, let me scroll down. King can petrify. Cool thing. King is not the only unit that can CC people. Gustav can freeze. Merlin can freeze. Red Helbram's not in the game yet, but Red Helbram can petrify. If you look at King's cleanse, he's not the only unit that can cleanse. He's not the only unit that can heal. He's not the only unit with an AoE ult. And he's not the only unit that increases stats of his units, right? So King is not like an original character. Don't get me wrong. King is very amazing because he can do all of these things. Any unit that can CC somebody doesn't have healing. Any unit that has healing doesn't have CC. King's the only one. So, like, he comes with the full package, but other units can do some of these things. GOWTHER, there's no unit in the game that can rank up. No one. And then you complement that with attack seal, which is amazing. And then you complement that with his ultimate. Inflicts damage equal to 350% attack on all enemies, depletes ult gauge by 3. Now with combo ult, which it sucks because his combination ult is with King, Skinny King. So if you run Skinny King on the team, you can't get this. But inflicts damage equal to 400% of attack to all enemies, depletes ult gauge by 5. So if they have max ult gauge and you ult, it goes to 0. Actually disgusting. And then his passive. Increases all allies attack by 10% at the start of the next turn if the hero doesn't take damage. Which, like I said, his passive doesn't matter as much. It's a good passive, right? It's decent. It's usable. But no one even, like, half the time I don't even remember GOWTHER's passive. So, there's that. But anyways, yeah, so now that we're done with GOWTHER, let's talk about Galen and why this banner is a really weird banner. Galen, his first attack inflicts amplify, damage equal to 180% of attack to enemies, and then 270, and then 450, right? Amplify, basically, he gets increased damage by 30% per buff on himself. Moving on to a second skill, inflicts damage equal to 668, 102, 170% AoE damage, applies bleed, right? Now, this is why Galen is weird when it comes to GOWTHER, and GOWTHER's weird when it comes to Galen. Galen's ultimate increases heroes' basic stats by 50% for 3 turns, inflicts 420% attack to one enemy. This applies amplify, right, which is good for Galen. He's getting increased damage. But this is the thing. If you go to his passive, apply pressure on one enemy at the start of the battle, debuff effects from the pressured enemy will not be activated when the hero is alive. Meaning, the target can only be so basically, if you apply pressure to an enemy, they are taunted by Galen at the beginning of the match until Galen dies or the unit dies, and they cannot debuff Galen. Other people can, but they cannot. But this is where, like, GOWTHER it gets countered. Allies and enemies increase or decrease skill ranks are petrified for 2 turns. GOWTHER ranks up. So after GOWTHER ranks up, with Galen on his team, or as an enemy Galen, GOWTHER will be petrified for 2 turns. What makes this even worse is GOWTHER's level 3 card can increase base stats, which is 3 buffs, to his allies. So if Galen's on his team, GOWTHER can increase Galen's stats, giving Galen amplify, but GOWTHER gets petrified. So it's like, Galen counters GOWTHER. So my thing is, why would they drop at the same time? Because, like, when GOWTHER came out on JP, and, like, I'm not comparing them, I'm just saying, when GOWTHER came out on JP, Galen didn't come out for like 5 months after. Maybe like 4 months. But yeah, it was a time that, like, so it's just weird that they would drop on the same banner. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to still use GOWTHER. I don't care. Also, if you look at Galen, you would have noticed he has 2 passives. every commandment has a normal passive or unique, and then they have a commandment passive, right? So this is Gallon's commandment passive. Commandment passives do not switch between units. You know, like normal passives do. And what I mean by that is, look, let me find the other Gallon, because there's 2 Gallons on JP. Where am I looking? What am I doing? All right, scroll up. All right, so look, this guy right here. This is the other Gallon. The other Gallon and the new, like, both of these Gallons have 2 different passives, correct? But their commandments are the same. Their commandments are the same. The commandments do not switch between units. Passives do, but commandment passives do not. But anyways, so yeah, Gallon has 2 passives. That's just how it is for commandments. But yeah, it's just like GOWTHER and Gallon are put in a weird spot. Simply because not only does Gallon counter GOWTHER, Gallon is also blue, which counters GOWTHER, who is red. But I mean, GOWTHER is still amazing. I'm still using GOWTHER for sure. I'm actually very excited that we are getting GOWTHER and Gallon. I'm excited. I like it. But yeah, so I mean, that's who's coming. That's the banner. That's everything. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.